Oh, you know what? Here's what I wanted to hit on. My last point, I'm making this short and sweet. Jimmy G, why do we think Jimmy G has all this trade value? The guy's missed 2 out of the last 3 years, and people are thinking that the Patriots are going to give us a second-round pick or Stephon Gilmore. I mean, I've been saying I don't think Jimmy has no trade value.
Yeah. I mean, the reports out of New England were that there's no clear plan B. Well, that's false. There's a clear plan B. His name is Cam Newton. And honestly, from where I'm looking, from where I'm sitting, Cam Newton is a better quarterback than Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, they're both one-read guys. Cam can move. Cam plays more. Honestly, Cam's better. I'm sorry.
You know, I did a breakdown on Cam. I watched the full game. I watched every throw, and intermediate from 10 to 20 yards, he's good. Let me tell you about Cam. He has a fastball and no changeup. Some of these throws, like the little ones, some of these little dump-offs, a swing pass, man, he'll skip it into the ground, and it's just
and that's a problem on the Niners because there's a lot of short throws on the Niners. A lot. And that's, to me, why they're not going to get Justin Fields. Another guy who excels intermediate and deep, not short, and that's just not the Niners.
Man, I want Fields, though, just because I want that.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Superstar.
You know what I'm saying,
though? I do.
And I think that's why the Niners would prefer Zach Wilson to Fields. He can make the short throws. He's got a quick little release. Mon too. Jones too. Basically, anyone who doesn't have the big floppy. And how does Cam Newton throw? He's got this he brings it up to his ear and just
oh man. You know what? I noticed his shoulder flies open so far when he's throwing. It's almost unnatural.
Yeah. It looks painful. Mechanics. It looks painful, but he's 33. Ain't changing anytime soon. What do you think? They're gonna sign Trubisky tomorrow? What do you think?
I wouldn't be mad at it if it's, $7 million or less.
I wouldn't be mad. They got to get rid of Jimmy, though, man. Don't pay Jimmy 27 and Trubisky 7. Forget that.
I've been saying that for years. I mean, Tom Brady was the answer. Why the hell didn't we get Tom Brady?
Honestly. I was trying to say that last year, and people were like, no, Jimmy Garoppolo had a better pro football focus grade. Oh, yeah? Is that right?
Hey, you know what? I've mentioned Demetric Felton on a previous Cohn
phone
with you. Yes, I like – and you know what? The Niners had a fullback back in the day. It was a little bit before my time, a guy by the name of Rathman, and he won some Super Bowls. So you can win a Super Bowl with a fullback. But
here's the difference, though. Bill Walsh actually gave Rathman the freaking ball. Kyle, you got to give him the ball. He's good. He's really good, dude. I like Juszczyk. He's worth the money. They just don't. Anyway, let's talk.
Hey, Grant, I want to talk to the viewers. Whoever hasn't called into the Cohn phone and has thought about it, just go ahead, make the jump. Grant's a pro's pro. He'll make your Cohn phone successful. Take the leap, call in.
I got you.
Hey, Grant, I posted one of our conversations in one of these Facebook 49ers groups. Man, I don't think I'm going to do it again. The slander was real. Grant Cohn's a Seahawks fan. F Grant Cohn. Man, it was rough. Sorry, bro.
They like me more on Twitter than Facebook these days, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
I got to work on my Facebook community skills. Oh, well. Dang. Dang.
Hey, Grant, you're going so far with the Zach Wilson slander. I'm not going to be able to bail you out when he's an all-pro, top 5 QB.
I'm screwed at this, dude. Oh, man.
I mean, old takes exposed is going to be on you.
Oh, man. Here's the thing with Zach Wilson. I think he's going to be really good at first, like RG3. And the question is going to be, how long can he keep it going? Because he is frail. He's skinny. And he's not trying to deliver the ball quick. He likes to have that ball in his hand because he's good at it. I'm just curious to see how long does it last.
He is what I love about Zach Wilson, though. He is such a natural thrower of the football.
He is.
And I love that. Different platforms, the touch throws, I think he's going to be really good, Grant, and you're missing out.
I think he's a mirage, and I'll say why. Beyond the frail frame and the fact that I think he's going to put himself in position to get injured, people talk about his arm strength. What I notice with him is he's constantly – they roll him out, and when they don't roll him out, he does a great job of getting momentum into his throws. Every throw has a running start. That's great. You want that. Jimmy is constantly throwing from his back foot, and he can't pull that off. But in the NFL, you have to make a ton of throws every game from just chilling on your back foot, and you can't run around all day. And when he does that, which is so rare at BYU, so rare, I question the arm strength in those scenarios. But you'd have to look at like 3 clips, man. He doesn't get to do it very much. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Yes. I know what you mean. I think he's going to be a stud, but we're not going to agree on Zach Wilson. But the one position that the 49ers are not going to draft in the first round that I hear people still bring it up, wide receiver. We're not taking a wide receiver round one. It could be, if we did, now you got Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, and this guy we're bringing in. Do you think Debo's going to re-sign when he's up in a couple years? If he's only catching 50 balls, we would be spreading the ball out so much that Debo would be gone. So no wide receiver round one. There's a few free agents that I want to go after, and that's what I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Yannick Ngakoue excels from wide alignments.
He's great.
That's why he'd be a perfect scheme fit in this wide 9 opposite Bosa. That's the guy I want to splurge on in free agency. Give him 15.
Especially they can't get Trent Williams and they intend to like draft an offensive tackle, sign a DN. And that's the one. You know, he played in Jacksonville when Robert Saleh was there. Played under Saleh. I mean, Saleh was the linebacker coach back then, but yeah, it's a total scheme fit, no doubt.
Absolutely. I want Yannick Ngakoue. Bring in a Mack or a David Andrews, solidify the center position.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a guy, you know who I feel like could be a 49ers guy that we might be able to get for cheap is Golden Tate. He's tough. He's tough, good after the catch. He's had some injuries, but I think he's a scheme fit in the system.
You know, it's going to be terrifying when the Niners make Juju Smith-Schuster the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL.
Oh my God, that'd be a terrible idea.
It would be so bad. I just feel like the Niners are always like, what are they going to do? And then they like huge contract for Jerick McKinnon.
Like, oh my God, and that was terrible.
What is the Jerick McKinnon move they're going to make this year? Juju?
I don't want to think about that. Oh
Juju?
No, I hope not.
No. They don't spend big on the premium position. They spend big on like middle linebacker, running back, center. They're going to go out and get – if they lose on Trent Williams, my prediction is they get Joe Staley to come out of retirement and they sign the best center they can get.
I heard you say that, and I think
why was he tweeting like that last night?
I didn't see those tweets, but I don't think Staley's coming back.
The other one's probably –